We're doing the last of the 100 level Duck Spring Bootcamp Final Fantasy Randomizer 2025 seeds. We almost finished them all before 2025 ended, but close enough. So this is 106, the Winter 2025 Qualifier seed. So that'll still get me a taste for what sorts of things to expect in the tournaments. Let's check out what it is. So we have Shard Hunt. So instead of the 4 orbs, we'll be trying to get 24 shards to get into Topher. And of course the loot and the key. So we could skip dungeons. That is a possibility. No marsh, no ice incentives. We can skip marsh entirely and ice entirely, which is nice, although I'll have to remember that because I always do ice. And I usually save marsh for last to my own detriment. The shards and incentive items are monster in a box. Are they marked? I think they're marked. I wrote that down somewhere. There's so many notes, so many weird things in this one. 24 shards, loot, key, mid-Topher. Vanilla touch attacks, which means undead paralyze, cockatrices will petrify, and sorcerers will death touch, and a bunch of other things. So all the scary stuff is scary, like in vanilla. I think they cut that back. Well, it feels cut back in the usual randomizer because you can get like death touch on imps, so you just like don't see it. So that these are more evenly paced, I guess. We have a forced party, so we have no choice there. At least initially. They force into a melee, and then a second one could be anything, and then a forced none, and a mage that we could take, we could not take. It's risky not to take it, but there is tavern recruitment. But we can only replace nuns, which means if we take the mage, we can't change our mind later. We can only replace the third nun slot, which I might just leave empty anyway. Who knows? Bosses are 120 to 160. So a little bit more beefy than our usual seeds. We have the airboat, which I've never used. Could be interesting. Shuffled chime access, which is something I definitely need to remember, which means the chime will unlock a random location. So if I can't get into something, it's because I don't have the chime. It also means we could just go to the tower once we get the cube. We have lockpicking at level 22. It is high, but it's a thing if I go thief, ninja. X-Cal defense and power gauntlet are incentivized, but no ribbon. A ribbon is not removed though, so we could find a ribbon or 4. Or 3? I don't know what the vanilla is. And then the incentives are also changed. Everything is different. This is like the wild finale seed. We have Ordeals, Titan, and Cardia incentives are random anywhere. Earth, Volcano, and Sky are random late, which means Earth is post-Rod. Volcano is something. What does late Volcano mean? I have to look at the seeds for that. And then late Sky means it's in the sky, it's not in the tower, but it's random. It could literally be anywhere. Random deep. So, below the armory? Yeah. 4 to 5. So either Carrie's floor or the floor before it where all the chests are more spaced out, which is good. Good fun. Good fun. Love it. Luckily, it's not all loose, though. So the incentive... we know generally where these incentives are. It's kind of like slightly less evil all loose, and we also know there's one per area rather than the seed I ran last night where I got, like, the canal and the crystal and the bottle in basically the same room. What else? B-side spike tiles, which means the spike tiles are going to be more difficult than usual. Ah, the shard boxes are marked. Craft boxes are marked, which means incentive boxes are probably also marked. I guess we'll see. That would be an important thing to know. Maybe I could look that up. The trapped chests are marked. Rare, never, key, always. Okay, so incentives and shards are marked, which means I can technically skip all of the unmarked boxes. Obviously I won't, but I can, technically, only get the marked boxes. Anything else in this wild seed? Oh yeah, white ninja and black knight. So the ninja will learn white spells and the knight will learn black spells. It's usually the other way around. That's an interesting thing to keep in mind. We can't have a nuke ninja, but we can have a nuke knight? I don't know how I feel about that. We can have a healing ninja and a nuking knight. Feels like that'd be really good for solo ninja. Except not, because you wouldn't be able to temper, but you could use a power gauntlet. Anywho, let us play the video game. Make this go away. And reset the tracker. I thought about not using the tracker, because I did some runs last night not using a tracker, and it was fine, but I feel like I should. My memory might not be so good this morning, who knows? Or just purely for aesthetic reasons, because I don't know what else to put up there. I do have a timer, though, which is not in the right place. There we go. I'm not taking this timing too seriously because I am using the tracker, and that is going to take quite a bit of time. I did think about setting up shortcut keys for it. I don't know if Pop Tracker even has that. I know there's another tracker. There's also an auto tracker. Actually, Pop Tracker might auto track. It auto tracks over AP. I don't think it auto tracks over BizHawk. But an auto tracker exists somehow, somewhere. In any case, I think we're not allowed to use trackers in official races. But they said literally the opposite in the 202 class that I watched last night. So I'm very confused on that. For now, we're just going to use the tracker, and when I do the official runs, I won't. Because it takes time anyway. Anyway, yes, this is fun, interesting alternate text when we have Shard Hunt. Let's see. We're forced to thief. Okay, we're doing ninja. Got it. Cool. Good thing I learned how to do that last night. Thief is pretty terrible, but ninja's okay. We have white magic ninja, though, so that should be interesting. What am I gonna call the second slot? Question marks? Dots? I never realized before that it has this double dot thing. I saw that on Gyro's stream, and I was like, how does he have 5 characters? Because you could do double dots. I guess it's ellipsis? Sure. That'll be your name. Wait a minute. My forced random is none. What? That's rude. Alright, we're just gonna call you B. This is what I do with my Legend 2 speedruns. So we have 2 nuns, so we really desperately want to replace something as soon as possible. I didn't check if nun slots get experience. But it's probably safe to assume that they don't. And then our last one can be... We could just do Solo Thief. Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, I didn't check the... Dual wield? I have a dual wielding healing ninja? Alright. Red mage is vitality... Lean magic. That's like pure and stuff. Telemagic on the black mage. We're going black mage. Okay. And we go. Did it go? It didn't go. I have numlock on. There we go. So let's check the recruitment. Second thief. Maybe. Maybe. Probably not. We can wait till provoke it, it's fine. Wow, okay. So, every other seed in this thing has been, like, baby seed designed for ducklings to really learn stuff. But this is like an actual legit seed, because it's for the tournament qualifiers. So, I get some wild stuff. Pro rings in Canaria. I feel like I should write that down. Ice 3. Hit 2. And I don't remember if there's hint givers either. Are you the hint giver? Who's the hint giver in this town? There's Sage. There he is. Literally just walked right past him. That doesn't help. Might not be hint givers. We're just gonna go Ice Garland. Actually, I might go back and heal up after this, because we're level 4 now! That's a lot of experience when you're doing a 2-man team. Pro rings in Canaria. I need to write that down whenever I get the chance. We're also going to want to at least peek every single chest, because those shards could be anywhere, and we need a lot of them. That's not enough for a pro ring? Come on. Did I get a weapon for the thief? Did I equip anything? Did I do what I always do? It's fine, he's dead anyway. Oh, there wasn't a weapon for the thief. Or they were too expensive. It's fine, we can check again. The herb! And the canal! That is a useless combination. Are we extended early open? Extended open, yeah. So if we get the crown, we can walk straight to Astos. How much was the weapon? He can't even equip that. Okay, cool. The other thing I was checking. I don't even know. Pro rings are 7k in Canaria. I can remember that. That's one thing. I only have to remember one thing. When do I ever forget anything? There are 3 chests in Matoya, but I'm gonna wait for it. That wasn't as much as I thought it would be. Okay. Still learning these experience things. And the step route. And the strats. And the basic gameplay. Yeah, just some things. Nope. Stop first. Temper, good. Ice 2? Sure. Wait, could he not learn that? I just read it wrong. He already knows it? Oh yeah, we have warp and exit too. Wow, okay. That could have saved us a couple of seconds somewhere. A weapon for the thief. That is good. We want that. I don't need... Yeah, it's fine. We don't have buffed pirates. I think. Buffed pirates are scary. TNT. Dynamite. Want to waste money on a house right now? Buy one house, just in case. I should have checked the recruitment before. Forgot about that. A fighter? Sure. Yeah, the hint givers are not giving hints. Give him the axe. That was the wrong one. He's only level 1? Yeah. Okay, so the nuns don't get experience. Means my two-man party got a lot more levels than they would have otherwise. But also that the fighter comes in rather weak. Why do I keep giving that to the thief? That one I did want to go to the thief. Fighter's name is B. Oh, I didn't get copper for the blacksmith. Wait, what? The names throw me off. I really like having the names for the classes. I don't know who's who. B is a fighter. That's all I need to know. I need to remember B is a fighter, and pro rings are in Canaria for 7k. And also I should have gone to the inn. Because apparently he also joins with 1 HP. But now he's level 3, so it's fine. Okay, we're gonna check Matoya! Or go straight to the tangent. We're gonna check. I'm gonna regret that, but it's fine. Look, a shard! Or possibly an incentive item? Probably not. It's not an incentive location. Also don't remember if auto-retargeting is off. You'd think it would be for a tournament seed. This should be a shard. Oh, also I should be using the shard hunt tracker, huh? Hold on. Pause the time. Hopefully it goes up as the same size. Shard hunt tracker. Oh, yeah, it doesn't show the shards. Oh, that's cool. And I don't have space for it. It's fine. I'm gonna fix this. Window capture shard on. That one. There. Copy filters. Paste filters. Where has it even gone? Oh, it's up there. Okay. So... the heck? This is weird. Unparent. I'm gonna put it there? We're gonna crop... 380-ish? Yeah, okay. And then... nope. Just typing in numbers until it looks good. There. Beautiful. No, because the goal is cut off. There we go. And then squeeze that in here. Oh. That's not gonna fit. We can move these guys up a bit. Oh, that's why, because I locked those. It was trying to, like, resize instead of... what? Oh, they're still, like, clamping. Weird. Go up. What? They, like, clamp to the bottom. The heck is going on with your thing? OBS, why are you weird? I think I need to just, like, unparent everything. And then reparent them later. The heck? Can you be normal? Thank you. This one... that's... whoa! Why is that not locked? Okay. You can be normal-ish. I still can't squeeze this. So cramped. There! Beautiful. Nope. I think what I need to do is make the goal separate and put it elsewhere, but that'll do for now, I guess. I feel like there's too much space between the goal and the count. Oh well. Got a shard. One shard. Check those already. Okay. Now we go to Dwarf. I should have gone to Dwarf first. Fine. Literally no reason to go to Matoy first. My brain was still on all loose. It's like, there might be an incentive item there. Should probably also go to an inn. Because if we find a shard, it'll be trapped. I don't think the NPC items are trapped, though. I mean, we already got to it, so they're definitely not. I also didn't mark that we have the TNT. Wait, I started the new tracker, which means nothing is tracked. I did mark the TNT. It's unmarked because the restart. See what I mean by trackers wasting so much time? I'll take it. Good monies. Still need those 7K pro rings in one area. Oh, don't talk to the wall. Oh, a canoe! That's fun. So we can go down and do all the stuff down there now. Oh, I'm going this way. Ordeals is not ordeals. Marsh. That's the word I was looking for. Marsh is not incentivized. Don't go to Marsh. I can look for some more nuke. I'll take it. Red mage. Do we want to finish our group with a red mage? Triple nukes? Sure. I don't remember what the blursing was, but I'll take it. Maybe gear him up. That better than what the probably, but expensive. I find as I get to these more advanced seeds, I'm worrying a lot more about money. There's so much money on the easy seeds. Oh. Well, won't be getting any more magic, I guess. But at least our red mage will mostly stay alive. He is the fighter. Why do you have 2 silver shields? We can check here, though. Nothing. We go back to Canary for the houses, I guess. We can check this. Saber and Fur 3. Totally gonna remember that. Crescent Lake. Volcano is incentivized. So diving Volcano might be worth it. But Crescent Lake is a free item. Who knows? Could be the floater. Oh, there's the tail. Okay. Pro ring, Canaria, 7K. Tail, crescent, 12, 12.7K. Got it. How am I on potion? Fine. Absolutely fine. Oh yeah, and he can learn white magic too. I don't know why I'm not checking the white magic. Conf 66K. Quake is 13.5. We should give Red Man some healing spells, but he can't learn level 6. Should have checked white in Elfland. Well, you're useless. Well, we have to go all the way back for that, so maybe worth... Maybe? If it's the ship, it'd be worth the walk. But it could be the floater in Volcano. I'm gonna get some levels on the black mage, not the black mage, the red mage. I think because Volcano is terrifying and there's a lot of boxes to check, and we'll probably run into a bunch of shards in the armory, the play is to go all the way back. Because even if we go all the way back and we have to walk all the way back here, that's potential levels, and I can get some money and heal magic. Or not. Wait. You can't learn Cure 3. Great. Wonderful. Oh, wait. He already had 2... I shouldn't have taken the fur, too. Oh, well. Inv 2 would have been better than Fur 2, but here we are. Oh yeah, this is the catch with the red mage. Not only do you have a 50-50 on every single spell, whether you can even learn it, you also have 3 spell slots for 8 spells. Potentially. I guess it's still 3 for 4, but it feels like 3 for 8 because there's 8 that are available. I don't know. It's obnoxious. We're going in here. I guess the next question is whether I need to go all the way back to Canaria. Oof. Is it worth going back to Canaria and potentially getting some heal spells? It's probably, yeah, because we haven't gotten even buff spells, let alone heal spells. Gonna carry our red mage all the way back to the starting point to be safe. Even though all we got was a freaking ruby, and we could have just gone straight to the volcano, which is probably where the ship or the floater or something really useful is. Oh! Please learn life. Come on! We got that. We did that. We did that. We did that. We have that. Okay. Oh, wait. We also did that. Where am I going? It's fine. Got lost for a second. That was the wrong play. I should have gone straight to Volcano. Because that's all that's left. Unless... So the Volcano could have the key, and the ship could be in Conaria Castle. And this could be a complete troll seed. Or the crown. That's also an option. Marsh is not incentivized, so it's nothing in Marsh. Means the deep incentive in Volcano is all we have to go on. Although killing Carrie is worth 2 shards. That's something. And there's a ton of boxes that could all be shards. Just a question of whether we're gonna be strong enough to take them on. He can't even cast the nuke. I double tapped. Don't know what I just cast. Oh, that's fine. That's what I wanted. Just trying to make my red wizard a little less squishy. I should have bought houses while we were there. Oh well. Maybe we'll find some? I think I'm gonna go deep to find the incentive chest first, and then we'll do the upper levels. Because if the incentive is the ship or the floater, we can get back to Canaria and buy some houses. Would make me feel safe as houses. To go the right way. Where am I going? This is ice. I'm so used to going to ice first. No ice. No marsh. No armory. The incentive is not on those 2 levels. Or on these 2 levels, because these 2 levels have no boxes. But potentially on the next one. Or on the carry level. In the vanilla chest, which would be hilarious. I almost went the wrong way. Done this so many times. You'd think I'd know the route by now. Okay, it could be that one. Oh my. Having no healing spells is, something. There are no white mages available, though, so, I guess that's a lie. I could have started with one. That would have been the safer choice. It's an Agama. Cool. Too bad it's not a trap tile. Shard number 2. Not what we were looking for, but no thank you. Run. Please. Thank you. Nice. We don't get lockpicking until 21, so it's highly unlikely we'll even use that. We'll probably find the key before we do. Well, auto retarget's on. It's a nice thing to confirm. And it's the ship! My tactic worked! Just gonna clear this out and then come back later. Need to remember which ones of these I've done. Oh, this could be bad. You don't have any nuke charges. Cool. Come on, Black Mage. Save us. Save us all. decent experience, though. Cabin. Cabin is not a house. And I remembered I had exits. It's a miracle. Alright, we're gonna go all the way back to Canaria. And then feed the ruby. So we can get all of those. If I wasn't terrified of everything, I probably would have saved a lot of time just finishing the volcano dive, but I'm still playing things relatively safe here. We know we get an incentive. I need to remember that I have airboat too. I can just make the boat float after I get the floater. There aren't houses here. Where were the houses? Are they in Elfland? In Elfland. Well, that's definitely wasting time. Should have written that down. Wrote down a bunch of spells that I probably still can't afford. 11,000? Maybe. Oh, and also the tail. That doesn't do me any good until I have... Really? Still can't afford the tail. Still can't afford Quake. I can get confused, but I only need that for carry. That doesn't matter. I know there were houses. They Provoca? Last time it was the canoe, this time it's houses. Did I check the white magic in Provoca too? Like I didn't. Oh, life 2! Yes, thank you. Okay. Can't learn life, but he can learn life 2. And that's randomizer for you. This was worth coming back for. There's the houses. We can't afford 10 houses. We'll buy 4 houses. Okay, so now we're gonna go Titan. I think Titan is incentivized, so we can do Titan, Sarda. There's a handful of chests too, so there could be some shards. Check the magic in here, even though I probably can't afford it. Well, I can. Cure 4! I'll take that. Lit 3. Maybe worth... Maybe not. The money, man. The money routing is such a pain. That wasn't worth it. I always forget these big undead packs are not worth it, because the undead are worth, like, nothing. It's ridiculous. Because in vanilla, they're super strong. And they have paralyzed touch attacks, which can be really obnoxious. Ruby check. Oh, I should mark the iron incentive too. Nah. Monies? 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 Spiders! Kill them with fire. Or nuke. Definitely overkill. Wow, this is one of those back and forth seeds, huh? Guess we still have Sarda. What I should have done is gone to the exit and then gone back in and then used warp to get out. That would have been faster. I only have 2 warp charges though. It's the power gauntlet. Okay. Sure. Those are identical. I didn't need to buy him copper. It will. So Sarda's a bust. But maybe Astos has something useful. Luckily we have the canoe. We can do the quick river port. I mean, mainly what I'm looking for is the floater, because then I can pick up the tail, get promoted, ideally get promoted by 15, to maximize my Black Knight and White Ninja. Are you serious? Astos is chime locked. So that leaves Waterfall and Ordeals, because I don't have the slab or the bottle. No, there's no ports. What? Earth is post-Rod, which means Rod can't be in Earth. And Ice and Marsh are not incentivized. So where the hell is... Oh wait, I have the canoe. I can go to Ordeals. South is faster. I don't want to go to Ordeals, but what the game wants. Hopefully Ordeals is the floater, because that would solve all of my problems. It might be the chime, though. At this point, we have the chime, the key, the crystal. Could all just lead to more checks. Or the floater would unlock all sorts of possibilities. The rod also leads to a check. I don't know why I went to 2 instead of 1, but top right didn't work. Top 2 seems to be the thing, because it goes to these. Top 2, bottom... No. This is a bad one. Top 2, top. Left? Yes. No. Nice. Oh, 2 trap chests. Ordeals is random, right? So one of those could be the incentive. It's a zombie D. Oh boy. Oh, I used harm instead of nuke. Nuke does more. Another shard. 3 down, 21 to go. Oof. So we have to actually kill the monster in a box to get the item in the box. You don't have a choice to run away from these and just get the thing. You can run, but you won't get the thing. Another shard. So is this the incentive, or yet another shard? Oh. Well. There we go. That's what I wanted. Where is it? Why can I never find the damn floater? Because it looks like a desert with an arrow, and I'm always looking for a rock. So I think, I've never played airboat, but I think that just automatically makes our boat an airboat. Yeah. Monies? Yes. So, back to... Probably the other way would have been faster. Oh well. Crescent. Gonna pick up the tail and then promote. That's not Crescent. What am I doing? This is Provoca. Like, well, I went the right direction and there's a town. It must be Crescent. Tail. And then see if we can afford any spells. I think I'll skip Quake. Just grab Conf. You can't learn Conf? You can't learn level 6. Why would I think you could learn level 6? Fine. Do I need money for anything else? Oh, the pro rings. I have enough for 2 pro rings and maybe a house. They don't have houses. They have houses in Provoca. They have houses here. Okay. They got 1 more house. And then I think I could still afford 2 pro rings. I might be like 20 short or something. And we'll go promote. Kind of out of the way, but it's fine. I don't think the Bahamut fight is on. It wouldn't do that with a... What am I doing? Pro rings. They wouldn't do that with a 100 level seed, right? Yeah. Can't afford a second one. Unless I sell something. Why am I not wearing that? Why am I not wearing that? What? Okay. I don't have anything I can sell for enough. Oh well, we just got 1 pro ring, it's fine. Buy more later. What is the fastest way from Canary? Straight up, yes. Ish. Straight up from... Topher? Topher? Toph? Whatever. Just in case. we don't have, like, any money. So I was like, I could go buy some spells and stuff, but we're completely broke. So... I guess the play is... I don't have cube. I can finish Volcano. Where else can I get an incentive? Ice is the only... Not ice. Waterfall? Waterfall's the only thing I have left. It's... There has to be something important in the waterfall. Unfortunately. Earth is not... Oops. Earth is not worth doing unless I get the rod. And then... I could do tower, but I can't finish it without the cube, and the incentive is in the sky, so... Again, need the cube. So I need the rod, the cube, or the Oxyale to get any other incentives. Or the key. Or a level 21, 22 thief. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, ninja now. I'm a ninja. If the ninja. Where am I? There's... You don't have any charges for your cure. That's cool. Very helpful. Oh! Okay. Well, this'll solve the levels problem. Then my thief is gonna die. And a ribbon! Trade these. I heal my thief. And the Maza! Okay. Sure. Red, right? Yeah. Wow, okay, this is, one of those go long distances for many things kind of seeds. The slab was not even on my radar, but I guess it totally makes sense. So now we have to go all the way back to Melmon to turn in the slab, and then make the trip all the way down to Lefane to get the check there. But fighting all of these should give us at least some money, so we could get some spells. Don't think they give a lot of money, but we're gonna kill a lot of them, so... Well, they do give decent money. I don't know what level I'm aiming for. I want to be like 30 by the end, but... Probably not right now. My personal take on these sorts of things is, as long as one encounter is giving me lives, it's worth doing. Of course, if I want more nukes, I'm gonna have to re-dive at this point. Still getting levels. So it's worth it. I wonder if it rolls 4. think we've only seen 3. If you're wondering what the speedrun looks like, this is it. Except it's in the ice cave. I think. Yeah. Or the Agamas in the volcano. Same basic principle. Just whack them over and over again. Whack an eye. Does Ice 2 at level 2 do more than Ice 3 at level 1? I don't think the levels actually make any difference on damage. Yeah, that was only 65. We're getting 3 digits on Ice 3. We should eventually get to the point where the Thief and the Knight kill in one hit. And the Red Mage, so we could take 3 easily. Red Mage, he's a wizard now! We have not done, like, any dungeons, though, so it's probably not worth grinding this too much. I didn't get any levels that time, I should have stopped. Oh well. Pretend I didn't see it. I don't know how many levels I would gain doing the rest of the game is the main problem. I guess I could always come back here. Right down. Eyes at waterfall. Good time to save. What did we even get? Did I even mark what we got? Oh yeah, the slab. Okay. That's right. We have to go all the way back to... I forgot I had airboat, too. I don't think it matters, but one of the main places that matters is the... getting into ordeals, because the boat is faster. Where did I even park it? Oh, there. South is good. I think south is faster here. I kind of have the map completely memorized, but the routing is hard because of the wraparound. My brain just refuses to understand which way is faster. That doesn't actually get us anything, but we can go talk to our friends in Lefane. I almost reset there. That would have been bad. I wanted to go to the inn. The problem with learning that it's faster to do resets is that my brain is now constantly itching to reset the game, and if I do it at the wrong time, it'll be really bad. It's far enough right? Maybe? No. By right, I meant left. Obviously. How many shirts do I have? 4? Well. Go up to 5. Is there anything? Qual. Oh yeah, the ninja can learn too. Worth teaching him harm? Probably not. What is going on with the graphics? Can Thief learn? cure tree. Cool. And in this too? Nice. Lift you. And life. Cool. Makes up for our crappy red mage. And then the knight can learn a 3. And Brack the Crack. Did Black learn Brack? No. A Temper. Nuke. Saber. Split 3. Already learned Conf. Oh wait. Did I get these on red too? Red has 2, 4, and 5. Nope. That's 3. 3 Bracks on the crack. And Temper. Got 3 Tempers and 3 Bracks. That is nice. Fast is level 8, of course. Of course Fast is level 8. Why wouldn't it be? I didn't get the incentive. Don't leave without the incentive, Judge. What do you got, friend? The X-Cal. Okay, well, what? What? Oh! Cardia. It's fine. I'll take the X-Cal. You can't use it, though. I wonder if I should put the Masa on the Thief, because he doesn't have a reasonable weapon. Not entirely sure what the policy is on that. I know Masa on White Mage is the Nintendo Power recommendation. So that if you don't have to cure, you can at least get some damage in. It's like the only good weapon that the White Mage can use. I always forget Cardia incentivized unless it's Bahamut's Horde. I don't even remember which one it is. But these could all be shards too. Not the unmarked ones, obviously. Flame armor is a good find. Really? None of these. Oh, it's randomized. I think it's one of the ones in there. Vanilla, but it's randomized, which means it could be in the other place. I think there's only 2. I always feel like there's more. Okay. Is it incentivized? Ah, maybe there is more. Not you. Game can't even give me a shard? Ninja can take that? Yes. You're not the ninja. Come on. There we go. Did the thing. That one's empty. This far one, I think, is also empty. could be wrong. Yeah, this is definitely... This one? I never go here. Oh, there's chests here. Okay. Still no incentive. Oh wait, that's incentive, but it wasn't marked. Weird. I have ruse. Didn't you learn ruse? Oh no, wait. I have ruse on the thief. I don't have ruse on the thief. I swear I taught ruse to one of my fighters. It's fine. That's better than ice. That's not better. The hit's better than ice. Okay, am I still missing the incentive chest here? This one's also empty. I think I got all the chests. Yeah, that must have been the incentive then. So, what? Power's not incentivized. I don't have the bottle. We got Volcano. Got Pirates. Marsh is not incentivized. Earth is post-Rod. Did I turn in the herb? I didn't even mark that I have the herb. And I didn't mark the elf. So maybe I just totally forgot to turn in the herb. Not sure how I did that, but it seems like a thing I would do. Oh, we can also lockpick now. I think. Watch, this is gonna be the key. Oh, it's the bottle! Go check here if I can lockpick. And then we can drop into Astos and, what? Why are you not dying? Oh, it's not the right way anyway. Yes, it is. Getting my castles confused. No, it's not. There we go. Nope, still locked. Thief is 21. Was it 22? $22. Seriously? We'll drop into Gaia, we can check the magic there too. I think I filled up my 8th level slot though. Yeah, so that doesn't matter. That was the wing. It's here. Stock up on houses. I should probably also stock up on potions again, because I think I used a ton of them and didn't refill. There is the cube. There you check cube gets. So we could go do Tia. Tia's worth 4. And there's a ton of boxes in the tower. And our level is plenty fine. Oh, and I do have 98 heal potion. That's... Seriously? Nothing? Okay. Might have been faster to warp and redive. I think warp is on the same level as fast, though. Which is really obnoxious. There could still be shards in marsh and ice, even though they're not incentivized. In fact, there's more chance because there's one extra chest because they're not incentivized. Are you serious? How is that even possible? Like 18 checks and not a single shard? There's an incentive upstairs, though. I think these guys are decent experience, but we might be too high level for it to even matter at this point. Oh no. Still got our lockpicking thief. For whatever good that'll do me. Oh. Ah! I almost didn't see that one. Okay. That's kind of hilarious. We found the chime in the Sky Castle. That is something that can only happen with shuffled chime access. Oh. I changed the sound for poisoning so it would be less obnoxious, but I don't notice it as much now, which is not so good. I should probably change it back. Getting no shards here. Are they all in Volcano? Maybe they're all in Ice and Marsh. That'd be hilarious. Oh, I didn't mark the... No, we didn't get a shard. We got a chime. We still only have 4 shards. We're an hour in and we have 4 shards. It's supposed to be finished by now. 5? Okay. Ah. Never pass up an eye fight. Always pass up a Gurnaga fight. Didn't realize they put the X in the other corner of these boxes. Why I almost missed the one downstairs. Okay. That's it for Sky. No, it's not. There's like a 6 and an 8 pack up here. Maybe they're all in here. There's one. Six shards. Was gonna warp. I only have 2 charges of that, and it includes the fast, so I need one just in case I need to get out. And one for Tia. I guess I could technically use one and be fine, but rather be safe. I didn't look at that enough. Okay. It's a 6 and a 4, not a 6 and an 8. That's still 10. Out of which we got 1. I don't know how many extra... Hello, Warmick. I don't know how many extra shards we get. If we get any. It might just be the 12 you get from the fiends. Like, maybe there's 24 loose shards and then the fiends in addition. But I don't really have any idea. Hello, Tia. Emperor. Not you. Neighbor? Emperor? Vast. I think I actually want the defense sword on the knight and not on the ninja. But, here we are. Oh, 0 charges. That's cool. Did I not use a house outside that... Oh well. Should be fine. Black Wizard's dead. Who has heal? You have heal. You have attack. You have bring back to life. He's dead anyway. Okay. Sorry, Black Wizard. Being left behind. Just in case we get a rough battle here. I can't get used to the healing being on the ninja. Okay, so we got air. We still need Oxyale, which could be at, it has to be Astos, right? No, it could be the Rod or the Key. And there's also Canaria. No! It's not Air Canoe. As fun as that would be. Oh look, there's one in there. Good thing I have lockpicking. What a difficult fight. It's the rod. Okay, so the key or the Oxyale in Earth. Or the crystal. Also, I did that. I'm so bad at tracking. This is why I just kind of give up on it anyway, because I have it all in my head, but I keep missing things in the actual tracker. Oh yeah. Forgot that was a tile. Trap tile. Spike tile. Whatever you want to call it. Tile of Doom. Not really though, because we're way over leveled. Not for the actual final battle, but we should be good for these. Oh, I also got 4 shards from Tia. I should have 10. Or 11. Yeah. Cool. Earth Cave. Right over here. Oh wait, I wanted to lockpick Canaria. Because I can. What? Oh. I flew under it. Then I can stay at the inn and go straight to the, Earth Cave. We got 2. I'm just gonna... Oh wait, this is not even incentivized. And we got this. And I'm just gonna mark that, because we're gonna get it either here or in the next one. It's a shard. That's halfway there. When I should be done. There's the Oxyale. You know what that means? It means we sequence broke and the key is in the Earth Cave. We're just gonna go do Earth. And we might even skip the rest of Bootcamp. Because Earth gets us at least 2. I mean, that's the choice. Oops. So I can get to 14 here. And then minimum 18 if I finish Sea Shrine. But, the only minimum 16 if I do Volcano. So, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Like... We're on 13 now. So I would need to find... Imagine we're 17, right? That means I would need to find 8 more between the Earth Cave and the second dungeon that I do. But I could get 2 extra if I did Tia. Not Tia. If I did Kraken. But the chest density is higher in Volcano. So I could get them faster, but there aren't as many. So at some point, somehow, I need to decide which of those I'm gonna do. Because there's 2 extra for free if I do Kraken. There's also the consideration that the mermaid floor has no encounters. And a lot of boxes. Whereas the armory is loaded with trap tiles. I don't know why I got that. And encounters. And damage tiles. So I think Sea Shrine is a better choice. There is the outside possibility that I could not get enough even doing that. That one? Yeah. That's the key, so I think I can skip that. Feels bad, but we're gonna do it. And then see if I remember where all the checks are on Deep Earth. Of course it's the one with the trap tile. Oh. Okay. Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, good job. This is actually a shard because it's deep earth. I tried to be clever. This is usually how it goes. Okay, so 15. Which is 21. The remaining fiends, so I need 3 more. And I think there's more chests on this floor, but I don't remember where they are. Oh, great. They're over there. How do I get over there? Ah, yes. I went the long way, but I made it eventually. Nope. Worst thing with the marked chests is if there is a marked one and you miss it. I think there's more on this floor. Somewhere. No, just Lich. Okay. Good to remember. No boxes on Lich floor. Means we'll need to find those 3 in Shrine. What a difficult fight. That's 2 more, and Earth. I could turn in the crystal, but it's just gonna get me the key. Although maybe not, because there is the shrine incentive. Which we'll probably get because it might be a shard. Is that right? 6, 6, and 5 is 17. I have 17, yes. Good, good, good. Get on potion. Really? I'll do the dive first, and then we'll do mermaids. Which might be dumb. Actually, never mind. Do the mermaids, and then I'll do the dive. The mermaid chests are easier to check. I was thinking I could skip the mermaids if I found all of my shards on the way to Kraken, but that's not. One of these has a chest. The big C has a chest. Very out of the way. Do mermaids first. Actually, no. This one? Okay. No. I really don't know Shrine very well is the other thing. I know where all of the chests are in Volcano, so that would have been an advantage, but oh, come on. There might be nothing here. Ah, 1. And it's a seafood platter. Yum. Okay, we only need 2 more shards, and then we can stop opening chests, or even checking them. I don't think there are any more on this floor. We will check all of them just in case. There. Ah, there's one. Wrong way. Another seafood platter. Okay, so we only need one more shard find. Oh wait, this could be an incentive. I'm lying. This could be just an item or the key. Could be rustic, I think. I don't remember if that was incentivized. No, it's a shard. Okay, cool. We just need one more and Kraken, and then we can get Kraken. Ah! Didn't someone else learn exit or something? Was I not able to get that? That's dumb. Okay. So I feel partially compelled to check all of the chests on the way down to Kraken, just in case we see one, but we're also virtually guaranteed that there's at least one in the armory. And I don't know where all the chests are, so I'm gonna end up checking a bunch of empty rooms. Like that. Like, if they're not quick and on the way, there are a couple that are literally on the way. That one's empty, I know that much. Of course they're not shards. I do kind of feel like the play is to just go to the volcano afterward. And only check the ones that I know. Or think I know. Or are so close that I might as well try. Like this next one. I'm not sure, but oh, that's a 4-pack. With nothing. This one, I have a feeling. Nope. It's a bad feeling. That one just passes through. Maybe the top here? No, this is the pass-through. Yeah. This one might. Oh. Nothing on this floor. I think this is the Kraken floor. Yeah. Because there's nothing on any of the Fiend floors except Carry? That's weird. The only Fiend that has a chest on their floor is, an incentive. Has an incentive. That's weird. I guess we're going to Volcano. I should not take this too lightly. I did not move the defense sword. Okay. What am I doing? Inv, that's what I wanted. Saber. Ember. Bass. Probably don't need to be this cautious at this level with Kraken. Kraken's scary. Oh yeah, I was gonna brack the crack. I have so many people with brack. Too late. One, two, three, four. And water. We haven't found the loot. We did do the bottle. Matoya might have the loot. If Matoya doesn't have the loot, then it's the incentive chest in... the sea. Which could have been any mermaid door or the one on the first floor, which wasn't. It must be an item, because there weren't any trap chests other than the shards that I got. Right? So Matoya has to have the loot. Right? Right? Right. My god, if I have to go loot hunting... Can't even get to Matoya. Okay. I did get the volcano incentive, right? And I already got that. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. We did the waterfall, right? Yeah. We did ordeals. We got the earth incentive. Now we've done Matoya, we've handed in the crystal. Got the airship. Got the key. Means the only thing remaining is the Sea Shrine incentive, if I somehow missed it. Okay. Sure. It would have to be marked though, right? And I checked the entire mermaid floor. I think I checked the one on the first floor. Maybe I didn't. Oh wait, is it not the one on the first floor? It's the one on the... It might be the crescent one that I skipped. I always get that confused, which one of those is locked. This one I'm pretty sure I checked. Open it anyway. This one. I think this one is usually locked. Yeah. Close call is right. God, if this isn't the loot, I might have to riot. Because the only thing left is the incentive up here, unless I already got it. I don't think I did. Thank all of the gods. Okay. So. We're just gonna pop over to Volcano and see if we can find a shard. We literally need a shard. And then we can do Topher. I'm still not 30, but close enough, I guess. I go for the Topher dive. I think I'll go for the Topher dive, and if I die, I'll go back to Waterfall and grind. As crazy as that is. Because it's so inconvenient to go grind first, and if I don't need it... Now is the time to learn, and not in the middle of an actual race. And I could also check ice. If this becomes untenable. There's one right there. I probably should have checked that one the first time I came in here. Because I just needed to pop in and look. That would have saved me quite a bit of time. And there we go. All the shards. Head in cabin. I have to walk out. Shard. Volcano exit of shame. And of course I get an encounter. 2 encounters! What wonderful timing. Okay. Unfortunately, it's mid-Topher and not short-Topher, but, there we are. Another ribbon wouldn't hurt. Loot? If I can remember how to do mid-Topher. I think it drops you right to the earth level? This is the earth level. Yeah. Hi, Lichy Lich. Bye, Lichy Lich. What a fight! And this you can just go right around. You miss Carrie, who I think we can just whack as well. Might hit us hard, but I've got some lift twos, it's fine. Wow, 2 damage. Oh. Oh well. Crack 2 will be a little bit, less dangerous. Oh god. I am not in the mood for seafood right now, thanks. I still haven't moved the freaking defense sword. I don't know if you can brack crack 2. And I've never bracked crack 1, so I only have 2 fasts. Fine. So weird that my thief is my healer. This should be fine. I should put my knight up front and give him the defense sword. That's things I need. Okay. Two more bosses. And then we're done. Unless I die to chaos. Which, you know. Always possible. Never a possibility you should rule out. Oh, could have used one of the fast. Oh my! Well, that's bad. Remember how I said I could use another ribbon? Hit him good. That wasn't a good hit. Okay. It's fine. Totally fine. Everything is peachy. We have no lift charges. Thought I had a pro ring on my knight, though. Oh, guess not. It's on the thief. Don't need a pro ring. You can die. Who cares? Ribbon on the healer, except he's not really a healer, is he? Maybe the ribbon should be on the thief? Oh, the thief has lift twos. Okay, yes. So, we're gonna put... Never mind what I said about you can die. You definitely cannot die. You dying is bad. Oh, and he has the power gauntlet. It's fine. This is fine, right? Couple ruses, some fast and temper. Oh. Preferably full health. Defend is... no tempers left. Cool. Wall. Don't need to wall, he has a ribbon. Wall. Oh wait, no, I put the ribbon on the thief. Okay. And then fast. Or what this run is not. Okay. One more. Bring him back. No tempers. It's fine. That was not a lot of damage. What? Why is my black wizard made of paper? Why is my knight barely hitting? Really? Love it when Chaos has Cure 4. Oh. 1 damage. Oh, God. Guess 1 is more than 0, yeah. Finally. I just realized the shards are on top of the timer when I go over an hour. That's not very helpful. $139. Given how bad that was, not bad. Congratulations, you have completed a great game and proved the justice of our culture. Ah, 68 boxes, not bad. For, given what it was. No game overs. Yeah, shard hunts are something. I got 100% there, except we never finished off carry. We did have to redive the volcano. That was a huge loss. And, going back to get the ruby. There are a lot of questionable choices there. I think my team was okay. I got unlucky on a lot of the red wizard spells, the red mage spells particularly. But the white ninja just, that threw me. I didn't know how to even think about that. Maybe my ninja should have been the melee carry, because I could have tempered from the knight as well. But I had Excal, so I did have the Masa was, I don't remember what the Masa was. The Masa was a plus, right? So Masa on the ninja might have been better. But then I wouldn't have wanted to use him for the heals. There's all sorts of weird things to my brain. But yeah, that's 106, and with that we have completed the entire 100 level class for last year. I'll be doing some reruns of some 100 level seeds over the next few days, getting ready for the 2026 class, and potentially some league shenanigans and derby and stuff. Definitely improving. As you can see, this was freaking shard hunt, which is naturally going to be longer. And we got it under 2 hours. So that's something. I should be getting under 1 hour, but we'll get there. We're working on it. I think using the tracker actually hurts more than it helps. Because I can remember pretty much all of the things. I even remembered that the pro rings were in Canaria, although I forgot that by the end of the game, and I probably could have gotten those on everyone. Would have helped a little bit. I even wrote it down though, so that doesn't even necessarily help. Grinding on the eyes was the best decision that I made. I think that saved me a whole lot of time, because I would have been super low level and had to probably re-dive Topher or go fight Carry or something weird. That's a strat that, as a not RPG speedrunner, I kind of have to start learning. I say not RPG speedrunner. I speedrun Final Fantasy Legend 2, but that doesn't count because there's no grinding. You don't even care about levels. There aren't even levels. But just this idea that if you take the time to do a grind, even though it feels like you're wasting time, the levels get high enough that you make up for that time later on. Particularly rediving even mid-tover is a huge time loss.